Hello friends, my name is Chinmay Deshpande and today we are going to see a concept of digital input-output functions used in the Arduino 328P. Objective of this video. After study this video lesson, you will able to understand the concept of input and output with respect to Arduino 328P and meaning of instructions that can be used for input and output. Basically, Arduino UNO board has various digital I/O pins which can be used as an input or an output. So this is a picture of Arduino UNO. Now the region which is shown here, it indicates that this is a digital pin. There are 14 digital pins start from 0 to 13. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are 14 digital pins of Arduino. And also there are 6 analog pins which starts from A0 to A5. Arduino UNO has a 14 digital pins that I discussed earlier, used as a I/O, referred to as 0 to 13, and also 6 analog pins that can be used as a digital pins referred to as A0 to A5. Let's understand first what is input and output in terms of Arduino. Now remember that input or output term is with respect to or with reference to the Arduino UNO board. For example, suppose I want to take a signal from any device which is connected. We can say it is a sensor which is connected to the Arduino board to pin number 10 of Arduino board. Then with respect to Arduino board, configure pin number 10 of Arduino board as a input. Second example is, suppose I want to connect LED or a DC motor to pin number 10 of a Arduino board. Then I can say that with respect to the Arduino board, we need to configure pin number 10 of a Arduino board as a output. This is what is the basic difference between input and output in case of Arduino UNO. Let's understand first function, that is pinMode function. It is digital output function. Its meaning is it configures the specified pin to behave either as an input or an output. So syntax for this is pinMode, pin, mode, where the pin indicates that number of pin whose mode we want to set, and mode, it might be input or output or input pull-up. Now always remember that always write mode in capital letters, that is input or output. Here we have to write capital letters only and not a small letters. For example, suppose if I have an instruction pinMode 13, output, then its meaning is set digital pin 13 of Arduino board as a output. Arduino board gives output from 13 to any device connected, that is LED. Next is pinMode A0, input. Meaning of this instruction is set analog pin A0 of Arduino board as an input. Arduino board may take input signal at A0 pin from any sensors or devices which is connected to it. Again, important note is, by default Arduino pins are set as an input. So suppose if I write pinMode 13 and nothing is written after that, then its meaning is digital pin 13 of a Arduino board is set as an input. Now let's take next function, that is digitalWrite function. It is a digital output function. This function is used to configure or set digital pin output as a logic high, that is 5 volt, or logic low, that is 0 volt. So syntax for this function is digitalWrite in bracket pin, output value, where pin indicates that number of pin whose mode we want to set, and output value means either it might be a high or it might be a low value. Again remember, always write mode in capital letters, that is high or low. Example is digitalWrite 8, high. Meaning of this is set digital pin 8 of Arduino as a high that is give 5 volt supply to pin number 8. Next is digital write 5 comma low. Its meaning is set digital pin 5 of Arduino as low, that is 0 volt is given to the pin number 5. Last function is digital read function. Now it is digital input function. So remember previous slides we have shown output functions. Now we are going to take input function, digital input function. So its description is it reads the value from a specified digital pin, that is either high or low. So the syntax for this is digital read pin. This pin indicates that number of pin whose mode we want to set. For example, int val equal to digital read 11. So read status of a digital pin number 11, that is it reads whether high or a low value or a low signal is given to this present at this pin, and whatever will be a result, that result is stored in the variable val. This variable is of having type integer. Thank you for watching this video.